Oh, peoples! We finally managed to get into the game. Got Chris over there to my left, and I got my Storm Javelin right there. He finally got access to his Interceptor, and I finally got access to my Storm. And from now on, if I do try to do streams of this... Oh, we got another one here. We're going to make sure that we're actually in the game itself and not try to wait on loading screens, because the game is the demo is unpredictable that way. So, with that being said, shall we be off, good sir?
Yeah, follow me though. We need to get some of these collectibles for you. Right over here.
Alright. There's a pickup there. Signets and crowns. Hey, got another Storm Javelin here.
Yeah.
Then another one right here. Attention
and
Sentinels. Hey, collection. Someone threw some secret grenades out.
Hold on. I think there's one in here. Is there?
I don't see anything. Either I already grabbed it, or I don't have it. Hold on, let me make sure everyone can see the stream just fine.
Yeah.
I think the stream is going good. Oh! Everyone's just... Yo, Brandon! Brandon! What's going on, man?
Dude.
Hey, Joe, Cool K, welcome everybody! Alright, good,
Brandon,
good.
We tried sending you invites to this. Because we got three free invites for people who don't have the game to come join it with us. Now, right over here, Q, I think is one. If not, then I don't know.
I don't see anything. But I do see enemies.
I've never really truly explored around this area, so
I explored around this area because I figured that was one way to get back into the...
Okay.
One way to get back into the tower.
I want to see something real fast. Show me your melee.
Been grinding Neo and helping newbies. Oh, that's what you've been doing the whole time? He's been grinding on Neo and helping new people out when they play the game.
So, does your melee have a recharge?
Hold on. I can just keep going. There's
a slight recharge for you.
There's a slight delay, like the space between the next melee hit is only like a couple seconds.
My turn.
Okay. Yeah, you got a far. That little recharge time is far shorter than mine.
Dude, there is no recharge. It's a 3-hit combo and then immediately resets.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. And all of a sudden, I got my super.
And watch this.
Was it from them?
My favorite plasma stars.
You see that, Brandon? He's got your Hiko in here.
And Seeking Glaive. You. Yeah. That sucker will find the nearest enemy and hit it.
Interesting.
And I know. Okay, I kind of want to see who can move faster.
Okay, so go back to this box back here.
And then we'll run all the way down to the end.
Yes, let's see who's the fastest in sprinting. If this guy doesn't push us back, okay.
Okay.
From one end to the other.
3, 2, 1, go. I gave you a slight head start, man. Plus I hit a sentinel. A little bit.
Yeah,
so
I think. We can try it again, but I feel like our speeds are kind of similar in a way.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh shit! Did I pull a head start on you, man?
No, it's fine. You know, there's a delay between your time and mine, so I want to say at best we have similar running speeds.
I guarantee you I'm faster than you at flying, though. Stay safe. Now follow me. I can show you another cool collectible that I found. I didn't even realize until after I found it.
Okay, how does the invite work? Do I need to download something? So the only thing you'll probably need to do is get your hands on the demo, which is available right now. And unless you pre-ordered the game, you would have to have one of us invite you. Oh wait, I forgot that this was underwater. What game is this? This is the Anthem demo for the game Anthem that's coming out in February.
I'll be showing you this real fast because I think it just looks so pretty. I didn't realize at the base of this waterfall was a huge cavern.
Neither did I. I thought it was just like a little small amount of water. I didn't think that there was actually an underground. Is the demo free? Yes, it is. You would have to have someone invite you who has access to the VIP demo currently. The thing is,
unfortunately, in today.
The VIP demo ends today, but the demo goes fully open for everybody else on the 1st to the 3rd of February. So if you can't get access to the demo now, it will become available for everybody who's outside of the VIP demo from the 1st to the 3rd of February. So, and since we don't have much longer in January already, it's not going to be long.
Okay, I think I know where we need to go. Follow me.
But yeah, the demo's free. If you can find someone to give you like access with like a friend pass, then you can get into it. But the only thing that'll probably hinder it a little bit is like the download time, because it's kind of a hefty download and it takes a while to fully download, and I don't know what time today the VIP demo is going to end.
Man, I feel so nimble in this.
It's because that this is.
Come on in the water.
I'm in. Getting my cape all wet. Oh, is there a little cavern in here? Like a little small space or something?
Yeah, I gotta find it. Give me a second.
Stay strong, we'll make it through.
Oh, here it is.
Hold on, let me find out. Oh, there you are. You finding these secret nooks and crannies everywhere?
I got bored. I was exploring.
Hey, I'm not faulting you. This will be something we look forward to if this happens. If I happen to pick this up. Look at this little.
This is pretty, isn't it?
It is. It's nice. It kind of looks like that room that Rimuru was in the first episode of how that time I got reincarnated as a slime.
Yeah. Now, if I remember correctly, if it's still open, I don't think a lot of people know about this. There should be a chest over here and another collectible for you.
Okay. Oh yeah. There's a collectible, but I don't see a chest.
Yeah.
And it doesn't show me what that collectible is. I don't know if it's a delay or something, but.
I don't know either.
What's the game about? It kind of looks like Warframe. Okay, so there's similarities between. Think Warframe.
Warframe, Destiny.
I would think the closest thing you can show that you can compare this to is if Iron Man was a 4-player co-op game. Because this is like you're gonna see some similarities, like. The suits you wear all have their own capabilities, like Warframe. The customization, the 4-man squad type deal. Hold on, I'm coming. Dive back in that water and get my suit cooled again. And you can literally fly out of a waterfall. That's pretty cool. What's the game about? So, it's inside like this futuristic type open world. This game is open world. And you pilot these suits called javelins. There's 4 types of javelins. The one I'm using is called the storm javelin, which allows me to literally fly without jetpacks. Because if you look at Chris's Interceptor or this Ranger that's here right now, you would see. Pumped Vince, dude, I haven't seen you in a while. How you living? But you pilot these suits called javelins, and the storm javelin is essentially like the mage sorcerer magic type of suit. It can call down lightning, shoot out ice, because it uses technology that allows it to, you know, kind of bend reality in a way. And
my Interceptor is kind of the sneaky ninja.
Chris is Chris's javelin is called the Interceptor. It is pretty much the fastest in terms of, you know, combat capabilities, and he's the most agile, fastest javelin.
It's the rogue javelin.
It is the rogue ninja javelin because it can shoot out. It can shoot out ninja stars. It can shoot out glaives, and its special ultimate allows it to go on a full melee berserker mode type deal. It is the
way of my wraith, but I'm immortal.
Yes, it is essentially the melee javelin. Then you have the Colossus, which is, if you can't already guess by the name, the tank of the javelins.
Big boy.
Think Hulkbuster. That's essentially what it is. And then you
Ranger,
have,
which is the all-rounder.
Ranger is the first suit that you start with, and it's the all-arounder. It is the all-American. It's the Captain America of the suits. They all have their own capabilities, and this game is also a looter shooter. It has gear that has different types of rarities in it. So think somewhere along the lines of Borderlands in types of weapon rarity, and think Diablo in types. Like, see, I can literally shoot out different things. Now, I did have frost projectiles beforehand, and I can actually do like a short teleport, so it kind of reminds me of one of the ways you can get around with Destiny. I'm using a lot of lightning because you guys know me. If you see me play Destiny, you know that I like using, electricity and different types.
Fight while flying.
Yes, like right now, I can literally just. Oh wow, that thing literally bounces around the room, doesn't it? But it's a looter shooter. You got gear pieces that have different types of rarity on it. Legendary types are extremely powerful. You got different difficulty modes. Think Diablo 3, when it has the different torment levels. And for example, the highest level you can go is called Grandmaster 3, which causes the enemy's health and damage to increase by 3,100%. But it also increases your loot chances of getting masterwork type items, like very high grade items, to being at 250%. So the higher like an RPG, yes, pretty much. You got a level up bar that is non-present unless you look at your map here. I'll show it to you guys. Go to tracks, and it shows you your level. It shows you your feats, what currency you have, what's in your backpack of all the things you collected. Now the thing is, when you collect stuff, you can't look at it until you leave free play. You can't see what your items are. You can't find out what new stuff you got until you actually go back to the tower to uncover what they are. And there's rare items that we have. There's
Enemies actually make combat. Yeah. Combat is really fluid. Like literally, I actually landed on him for that one. That had to hurt.
I did see that. I was trying to shoot this other guy. But the thing about enemies is they can really gang up on you quickly if you're not careful. They will not. It's not like one enemy attacks you one at a time. No, they will flank you, they will gun you down, and they will kill you, as we found out yesterday. Of course, we also had to deal with a lot of rubber banding connection issues that was prevalent for at least going into about an hour and a half. That was kind of an issue for us. And the thing is, you can fly in here. Oh wait, I forgot. It has to load into the next area. I went in.
Switching between running and flying is so smooth.
All right, so I'm in. How about you?
You have to. I'm loading up right now, but yeah, switching between running and flying is so smooth. Combat is awesome. You can customize your javelins not only with its what you're using for it, but you can customize its looks and stuff.
Yes. I thank you for reminding me, because I forgot to get to that. The way my javelin is, I customize every single color on my javelin, and I even customize some of the external parts of it as well, because you can get different parts for your javelin. Like, they gave us 100 coins that we could mess around with in the game. You got a sniper.
I got him.
Sorry, I think I might have killed him. Sorry. But You can customize the look of your javelin. Like my javelin was like assortment of colors, but I customized the cape, the legs, everything, and you can get pieces like vanity pieces that you can put on your javelin to customize them even more. So, and plus you have different animations, like different emotes you can get for them.
The only stuff you'll have to pay for is to get like special coins and stuff, and that's all just to get like vanity stuff.
Yes, the only microtransactions that are in the game
does not exist in this game.
It is strictly cosmetic for vanity items for your javelin. Vanity items and emotes, I believe. There's nothing that's gonna, you know, give you a boost in XP, or give you a boost in how much credits you get, or give you a boost in how much loot you find. No loot boxes, nothing like that. Now here's the thing. I'm not saying that it's just limiting its microtransactions like that is a good thing, because I'm not a big fan of microtransactions as a whole. Unless it only one real developer actually does it right for me, and that is DE, the makers of Warframe, because they actually like, I don't know if you guys know, they actually got rid of one of their mechanics in their game because they found that it could be used as like a gambling type thing, and they got rid of it because they found out the person was spending hundreds of dollars trying to use it. But that is as far as the microtransaction actions go for the game. Now, my impressions with this game is when it works fine. It's a fairly decent game. But when it doesn't work, it is noticeable. Like most of my parts, if you guys have been here for my previous streams, you know that most of my streams have ended because I had to leave. I had to turn the game off because of infinite loading screens. That is the biggest issue with this demo, is that there's infinite loading screens that should not be here at all. Like, I figure a game of this size and caliber, they would want to fine-tune everything, especially the demo if you're having people trying it out for the first time. Big name publishers, big name YouTubers, from Young down to Jim Sterling and everybody else. You would figure that they would make it so that the game would work properly at all times, but there's been on occasion there's been like frame rate issues. There have been rubber banding issues. Like, we spent like an hour and a half rubber banding and we couldn't even take down a boss. Had to fight a boss on my own with a separate squad because the game could not register that I was doing certain things.
I got him. You take care of the others. I got this guy.
Don't worry, they're dead already. And one of them was just following me?
Cool thing is, apparently interceptors move so fast, they can knock the enemy back. I've literally juggled enemies before. And this enforcer really can't do anything up to me.
Yeah, because his shield, he keeps trying to bash you, but you keep hitting him, so... Oh, you dropped a blue for me. Thank you, good sir. So the way loot drops actually work is you can either get an item for your javelin, and that actually helps in making your javelin stronger. So there's components on your javelin that allow you to use different powers, have different abilities. Maybe even some of your abilities will have stat bonuses on them that does like increase damage for your gun, increase functionality of your thruster so you can actually stay in the air longer. Make it so that you have better shields, and there's like an assortment of different types of...
I've actually got 2 on that increase my armor, because the trade-off for my javelin being so fast is it doesn't have much armor. But yeah, clear that problem.
Yes, so as you level up your pilot, you get access to more slots that allow you to put more components into your javelin, which allow you to put better stuff in there. So the max level for a javelin is 30, I believe, right?
I think so.
I want to say it's 30. And one thing that's unique with my javelin is I actually have increased shields, and I can stay in the air longer when I'm using my powers from a hover state. So I can literally just maintain myself in the air for an almost indefinite amount of time if I wanted to.
Mine is faster than all the others, and my melee has no recharge.
Was it confusing at the beginning? I would say that it took some getting used to. Like, there's no tutorial.
The fight with Ranger, I'll say the Flightwood Ranger feels a little bulky, but I think that's just because it's one medium.
Yeah.
Okay, race mode. Force down.
And look at Chris just going to town on everybody down there. I took that one guy out, so that enforcer is yours.
What enforcer?
Right. So as you can see, I can stay in the air and exceed. I'm the only frame. I'm the only javelin that can stay in the air this long due to the unique nature of my javelin. I don't function like a normal javelin because me staying in the air, it is something that is specific to my javelin uses Dominion tech.
He has greater flight capacity than mine.
Just like, think of how warlocks are in Destiny, and they can do things that no one else can. That is how my javelin is.
Just like hunters do stuff you guys can. Somebody is shooting me. No, I'm good. I'm good.
I might have been hitting you in the back accidentally because there's no one else here. I'm trying to get those canisters in the back though.
I'll say I just marked him. Oh yeah, I can tell I marked him. Oh! Shot the tank on his arm!
Hey, we got another blue!
You did.
Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there.
But yeah, the game is fun. It is. It remains to be seen whether it'll be... Hey, this actually functions now over here. We can actually get out.
Yeah.
But the game, it remains to be seen if the game is gonna, you know, keep a lot of people occupied. I mean, sure, I'm playing this demo right now, but we got Kingdom Hearts that's coming out literally this week on Tuesday. So, there's that. And I just seen a...
You remember, this game's not gonna be out till the 29th.
Yeah, but...
February.
We still got some things that are going to keep people occupied. I mean, we got people playing Resident Evil 2. We got Kingdom Hearts coming out this week. Sure, it doesn't come out until February, but hopefully within that time, the developers will fix out all the bugs that are currently in the demo right now, and it'll make it easier for everyone to get into the game later. Because these infinite loading screens, they can be a major pain.
Yeah, unfortunately.
It's like the one big
But
downside.
Okay, who's shooting me?
Oh, we got a machine gun turret.
I can take care of it.
Go ahead, be my guest. And you just throw ninja stars at it and it automatically dies.
That's just one of the ones I can use. I can also toss out mines, poison mist, but I prefer my stars, my glaive.
And the one thing that works with your javelin is if you can see the little bar that happens to be underneath my guy whenever either I fly or hover, that bar fills up, and when it fills up and goes into the red, you overheat your system. You won't be able to fly, you won't be able to do anything. But if you can see in the left side,
run and stuff, but yeah,
it's majorly
like
anything
they didn't want
that
to make the suits too powerful.
Anything that allows you to fly or allows you to hover, that is negated as soon as your engines overheat. So if you can see over into the left side of my screen there, it says cooled. Whenever you're on water, in water, or near water, and you're hovering, like for example like this, I'm cooled. You don't see my... It keeps your engines from overheating. And since I'm over water right now, I can basically just stay in the air indefinitely. And which allows me to use my boost, which makes it so that my shields and my shields are at their peak. Like, my shields are strongest when I'm hovering in the air due to my nature as like a flying wizard, javelin. And the fact that I can just stay in the air like this indefinitely, just over water, it's literally, it might be a bit overpowered. But yeah, it's kind of it. And if I happen to find some setups or even some gear pieces that make it so I do increased damage whenever I'm hovering, yeah, fighting over the water might be one of the best ways of fighting enemies out in the open like this. Because there's a lot of areas in this demo alone that has places where you can just hover over water. So that's kind of a useful tactic if you want to constantly remain airborne. Without...
I love the way my Interceptor gets those flips. Literally, my Interceptor gets 3 jumps and she does a flip every one.
Like, even with this thing trying to fire its little darts at me, it's not really mattering. If I had kept my frost shards, which allows me to shoot out like little shards of ice, I would be able to kill these things in about a couple of hits, because they do not take ice damage well, like at all. I don't know if that was you or me.
I think that was you.
And see,
okay,
I have yet to
next.
touch the ground. But as we remain close to the water, our jets are cooled. We can remain in the air longer. And what's unique about my Storm Javelin is I don't have thrusters like Chris does. He has thrusters on his back, but mine is unique, and I just use the, Anthem energy to literally fly around. Like, I have no boosters on my back. I'm just, this little field that's around me, that's basically what I'm using to fly around.
I wonder if we can find an Urus while we're out here. That'd be fun for you to fight. Chest.
Ooh, what is this right here? The Great Edian. Long ago, the graceful and majestic beast named the Edian roamed our world. Possessing deadly horns and hooves, none dare challenge the Edian, none save the greedy Ezurite Anzu, who found it most delicious. It hunted the Edian until only one remained. Freelancers decided to protect the Edian and battled the Anzu at the watering hole. The Anzu was driven off, but the Edian was mortally wounded. As it died, plants welcomed it back to the earth, and a great tree sprung from where it lay. Freelancers still consider the Great Edian to be in their protection, keeping their vow from long ago. Ah, so this massive tree here grew from whatever that creature was. This isn't the tree. This is rock. And you can control the speed at which you fly. You got full burst, then you got normal speed, then you can pull it back to where you're just slowly easing around. But this is actually a good way to... Yep, I've overheated. And you'll crash land if you land badly. Gotta get in some water.
Plus, there is a height limit in this world because of a thing called the rip.
Yes. So there's a height limit of how high you can fly up.
You hit that root stream and you start getting forced back down.
And since I'm over water, I have no cooldown on my thrusters. Weak point striker. You'll do certain things in the game, at little accolades that you can gain to give you more XP as you're out fighting enemies and whatnot. I see you hiding over there. And you're dead. So you got to show off your ultimate. Let me show off mine.
Let's find a bigger group of enforcers. Then we still got the enforcer.
Well, we got another enforcer right here. And there we go.
Ooh, he's an elite. Comboed.
Ooh, I see a green in there. We got another. Oh no, it's one of those. What is that? Onresours. One of those little bug creatures that we can only shoot from the back.
I still don't know what they are.
I can tell you what they are. Dead! Whoa, what is going on with your javelin right now?
You had an aura on me.
I did?
Yep.
How? I didn't use one of my special abilities to... Hey, it's the other people who popped in here with us. I was wondering where they were.
One's a storm, one's a ranger.
Sweet. So this is what the ranger looks like. Basically your basic javelin, but we've already gone through this.
Yeah, he's got the special armor pieces you can put on.
Yes, he's got the ability. His special ability makes it so that he can shoot out seeker rockets. So think Iron Man when he first used the suit.
Grenades and other type weapons.
Pretty much. But
his ultimate is a missile barrage.
Yeah.
I can't remember what the
Colossus
ultimate is. Colossus is apparently the only one who's allowed to use heavy stuff like the gap, like those auto cannons we were seeing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, only he's allowed to use that.
Oh, we got brutes. Ooh, look at that lovely combo.
And in this demo, well, I'm at 15. I don't know if he's at.
I haven't reached 15 yet. But I know I can unlock another slot when I get to 14.
Ooh,
So I wonder...
blue. But, yeah, they started us off at level 10. The max in the demo is 15.
Dang it, I was trying to combo with you guys.
That's it, don't go past that waterfall. It's out of the demo area.
Oh, so we can't go out there quite yet.
Yeah.
Or actually, we can't go out there at all because... Yeah, that looks like an area that is not finished. Because I highly doubt that the area that we're in now is the only area we can go into.
That's why I said it's outside the demo area.
And everyone's flying all the way over here.
Why is everybody following me?
Maybe they think you're going somewhere. Oh, there's some more collectibles over here.
Kinda am.
And zapped out of existence. Ooh, item.
And there are different enemies to this game and stuff, and yeah. Hugh got an interesting shock when he learned about the Scar yesterday.
Yeah, the Scar enemies we've been fighting so far? Yeah, they're just a giant, massive 1,000 colony of bugs that have banded together to take the form of humans.
And that's each enemy.
And that's every enemy, every Scar enemy we fight is like thousands of bugs that take on the shape of humans. So think Shino's bugs from Naruto if they gained a mind of their own. Ooh, got a pickup. What is this? Cancellation notice. There's a lot of lore going on.
Yeah, this game's gonna be interesting lore-wise. Come here, you.
You got enemies?
Have a small one. Stop taking him.
Oh, we got something new here. Mining platform. The wonders of Skystone Mine, the new track technology, which makes the transport of rocks and materials possible without javelins, opening up a new frontier of employment possibilities for people to use physical and not just mental strength in the workforce. Transcribe radio broadcast Anthem. Okay, it's pretty cool. More info and more lore. I might need to change back to my frost shards so it can... Whoa! Whoa! Who did that?
Did what?
I just got like a giant hailfire of missiles that just rained down on me. I have no idea where that came from.
Yeah, there was a bandit ranger right next to you.
Ah!
I already took care of him.
Enough!
Oh, I'm fighting another one. He's almost done.
You're right about that. Hey, there's only room for one flying person in this stream today. Ooh, blue.
New.
Hold to harvest some parts. Still got some people over here? This dude does not want to let up. Ooh! Zoppity, zop zoppity.
I'll say, I don't let up on... Were you saying that the ranger doesn't want to let up, or I don't?
Either one of you. Like, he didn't want to die. You see, I'm enjoying myself right now. I'm enjoying myself. This is how the demo should be at all times. It should load properly, and people should be able to have fun in this. Period.
Can you pick this thing up? It won't let me.
Collection. 50 XP. Doesn't say what it's a collection of, but it just says it's a collection.
Oh, no, it means you probably picked up another item. Usually I find a world event over here when I'm in this area. Right on.
Yeah, it's gonna bring out the superhero landings in people when they start playing this game. Let me just fly to the top and then just land on the bottom. Flying through all these trees. Are you trying it? So I think the highest point is probably going to be this little entryway up here. Or maybe we can reach...
Can't go in there. You can reach it, but you're not going to be able to go in.
Well, at least we know. Basically, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just testing the limits of this demo. The stream ends when I hit an infinite loading screen.
Oh, look, it's Strider.
Yeah, you and I thought the same thing.
I love how my exit is literally, I flip.
You're the only one who can do double flips in the air. Hold on. Let me get a good view of you while you do flips. Okay. It's the only javelin that can do that. I keep calling it a frame, don't I? The most agile of the javelins. And I just get like I get a warlock hover.
Whereas here I come. Look, I just flipped in. Let's go find something in that stuff.
I'm pretty sure there's something around here. Like another stronghold.
I wanna find an Urdix. for you to fight. Or an Earth-6, whatever it's called. Ooh. Oh yeah, there's a little camp in here.
Oh, I see something over here. There's something over here. There's multiple somethings over here. World event! Do you see it too, brother? Stockpiles destroyed. Destroy the stockpiles! Woo! They're not going to be too pleased with us messing up their stuff.
More company. Watch yourself.
Fight time.
Just about done.
Yeah,
Nice.
personally, I like. Personally, my favorite weapons are scout rifles, sniper rifles,
Can't let the scars
and
cause more
shotgun
trouble. We
ammo.
need to clear the area.
Enforcer! While he's getting distracted by you, I'm going to put some bullets inside that canister.
Don't even bother. He's already dead.
Woo! Well,
Now,
since
you
we
need to
got
take
a
out these
big
guys.
old nice crowd
Hey, you
here.
need to take out those guys that have the green, blue-green backpacks on their back. Not the gunners or the snipers, but the other guys. They send out mines that follow you.
Yeah, and then explode with acid. Hey, a blue drop down. Dabba dee dabba die. And they're all electrified. When I electrify an enemy, they send out tendrils to other enemies.
Unfortunately, I have one thing: your teammates can get in the way of like your
They are
abilities.
retreating. Full
Yeah,
speed,
they can.
too.
Because if I try to throw a grenade at an enemy and you run in front of me, you'll hit that grenade and then I still have to go through a cooldown period because it didn't actually
Yeah.
hit anything. This dude's decked out as well.
This place is like it was Asian Oriental design.
Oh, I got,
Eastern
hey, I
design.
got some enemies and I got a location marker over here. Outlaws. Ooh, you didn't last. I like using pistols above everything else. Alright, what are you? Honor Valley Dam. In 380, Arcanist Praedes Par came to Fort Tarsus with the daring idea of creating a farmland in Honor Valley by diverting some of the water system. With approval from Anthem, Par and a team of engineers and architects set forth to build the dam, completing it in 384.
Oh, I've just gotten it. I'm being sent back. Apparently, what I just did was just outside of the mission range.
But there's like a pickup over there in the distance.
I know. I went after it.
Farmers, Arcanists, and Sentinels joined forces to plant and maintain the farmland, yielding more crop than most city terraces. So at least we're learning about these environments, but the fact that there's a pickup over there and I can't get it. I'm flying over there. I'm flying over. Oh, I see.
Yeah, you gotta have a fast javelin to get it.
Either I have to get over there with my whole team or something else. But
No,
it looks like... Wait,
I've had
who's up
it
here?
with-
Is there people here? Yeah, there's sentinels. And there's enemies too. Oh, they're the flying kind. Oh, good to know that my grenades can still kill these things.
I love my Seeking Glaive.
Oh, they got friends.
Freelancer looking for backup here. you want to respond? It looks like that signal isn't far.
Where is it?
Let's see if I can land up there with them. Oh, I see another world event. Right next to the tower, no less. I'm heading over. Aid a fellow freelancer. Defeat the scars. Who wants some?
I'm about to say, did you just see that? I mean, one shot at him.
Dude, you're just tearing through people.
I don't even have
Defeat
my
scar
stuff on.
reinforcements. Oh, we're about to have some fun.
Looks like they found you.
Back me up!
Oh, we gotta take that out. Zappity zap zap.
That's it. Show them what we're made of.
I need to get gear pieces that reduce my cooldown on my ability so I can just spam this.
Watch out, we've got trouble.
We're ready for it.
Oh!
What we're made of.
Wow, we hit them so fast they were still standing. I thought that was a glitch you could only see in a Bethesda game. Oh, we got a big one. We got a big one.
We got two.
Let me give you a hand.
Charlie, that is down.
Woo! Beautiful combo. Let me aid you from a distance.
Good.
All right, that's another world event down. And what all did we get? More XP, some embers, uncommon
I got
item,
white
common
blue.
item. We got more than enough blues, I think, for this one run.
Dude. Let me see how much we've got.
Yeah, let me look at my tract.
Yeah, backpack's not even full yet.
I got 4 blues so far. A lot of greens and a lot of whites, but 4 blues. So we need to... I got a question, brothers. Yo, what's going on, Brandon? What's up? What's on
got
your
6.
mind? I'm stretching. I'm not tired. I'm just stretching.
And I actually have to head out after this stream, guys. So
Yeah, I'll probably
literally
keep...
we're just doing a quick little like, here's what we got and here's how we're using them.
Yeah, I don't want to go too long until I hit another... Demo is almost done. May I join? Hopefully, yeah.
Oh, we'd have to go and set up another squad.
Right. That mean, at the most, I want to see if we can actually
And
leave
he'd have
free
to-
play.
He'd have to send us the squad invite. That way we could kind of help him on his story. Because there is a bit of a story you have to do to get level.
Yeah, there's some story missions you have to go through in order to get access to more javelins. Because you just start out with the ranger, and then you gotta continue with some other ones before you can unlock the rest of them. So you wanna try and leave free play?
Sure,
Demos on.
but
Actually, beforehand, how much longer do you have on the demo, Brandon? How much longer?
Yes, we did this.
He says he's loaded in.
Hit it.
All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and leave free play.
Well, I'm gonna try something. I want to try see if I can't land on a slight post real fast.
I think we broke the lights. I think we broke the lights.
Yeah, it's out. Okay, send this out to you.
All right. Gonna go to the map and then end free play. Now is the tense moment of whether it'll load me back into the tower or not.
Now let's hope we can get Brandon to have 2 weapons equipped for his first mission. Q.
I told you that it was a mistake. I learned my lesson. Hey, expedition complete. So hopefully it'll sync up and allow us to keep all the goodies that we earned. So you're already maxed out. I'm still at 12. I don't think I'm going to max myself out before the demo ends sometime today. Skipping all this, Alliance XP. The more people that are in your squad, the more XP you get, so it's good to go into the squad. Hey, 13! That was a significant amount of experience. Ammo compartment, glacial fire, a powerful blast of icy energy. Yo, I get ice lasers! And what is this?
And you can actually craft version if you complete the weapon challenge. The challenge is to actually give you the blueprints to craft higher quality.
Wow, I got some different powers. Pulse blast, uncommon assault launcher. Okay. But I get like an ice spear, increases reserve ammo for all.
That one that looks like one of Riddick's blades is actually from mine.
Yes, the blade inscription. An inscribed component that enhances Interceptor melee strikes to increase damage by 10% of base damage. Dude, this is just the common one. Can you imagine what a legendary version of this would be like? Like, seeing all these cool things, it makes me hopeful for the game, but they just gotta fix it. Delivers bursts of frost on target that build up to an ice explosion. Ooh.
Loading.
Okay, going to Fort Tarsus. Let's see if it'll load me back in. If it can load me back in a single instance, I would call this a successful stream so far.
Yeah, I just hit the infinite loading screen. I mean, the triangles are moving, but hasn't stopped it before. So I can tell you, you went for like 10 minutes doing that. So I will be in as soon as it lets me reload, guys.
All right. I want to go a full hour without any problems. It's bad when I'm saying that about a demo. Hey, I managed to get back to the tower with no issues. For the very first time. No issues whatsoever, no infinite loading screens, just one single instance, play the game, finish free play, and then go in. No problems whatsoever. Who that screaming in the back?
Oh, I was looking at my Twitter.
So I am back in the tower. I'm going to head over to... Wait, I'm in the wrong direction. Okay, you say you're loaded in, so you might need to go through like the introductory stuff, Brandon. If it lets you, then I'll see about inviting you in, so that way we can get you started on everything else.
And make sure... Crap, I gotta do that pot and strainer too. That won't be hard though, since I've had it soaking.
Let me just go to my forge real quick and see if I can put some new components in my javelin. Support seal, nothing equipped. Wind wall. What? I got a basic version? But, ooh. Heat, hasted effects. acid damage pickup radius, increases gear recharge. Oh, wait! I need this! It's at the screen where it tells me I don't have access to the first beta weekend. Okay, so...
Hey, Aurora.
Hold on. Let me see about inviting... Because I should be able to just invite you, and then it'll work from there. So let me get out of this real quick. Let me... What are you doing in the back, man? Are you playing some copyrighted music that could get my channel in trouble? I'm messing with you, man. I'm messing with you.
So, Brandon, have you seen the video Therese? Have you seen the video T tagged you in? The one I posted to Aurora?
So that's Lightning Strike. Let's try Ice Storm. Because that actually does some good ice damage.
Oh, it's at the screen where it tells me I don't have access to the first beta weekend. Which one did you watch, Brandon? The one with the 2 dogs or the one with the puppy eating? I was laughing about the 2 dogs one. They're like, oh, no, 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 no.
Alright, I'm gonna head out and I'm gonna see about inviting you.
Or I could try. One of us.
I'm gonna try.
Ah, man, I lost out on all that sweet loot. Oh, well.
That's something that they need to fix. That should not be an issue where if you hit an infinite loading screen, you lose all the loot that you gained before.
Yeah.
That's something that I find a problem.
Yeah.
Okay, it says you're out of suit. Send invitation.
There are actually characters in this game you can have conversations with from time to time that will have symbols above their head. And some of them can have really funny stories like, Lucky Jack. If you choose to send him on a investigation mission, he'll wind up telling a story of how during the investigation they had to, while they were coming back, he had to carry a grabbit in his arms because his teammate's daughter would have been sad if the grabbit died. That not only tells you he cares about the feelings of kids, but he cares about his teammates enough to go, well, we can't have your daughter be sad, can we? So they're apparently running back with a grabbit in his arms while his buddies covered him.
Can you just picture that for a second? These dudes are decked out in killing machines, and one of them is just carrying a grabbit in his arms, while everyone else is shooting.
You can't make the little girl sad.
You have a point. But Brandon, I sent you an invite. Is it working for you at all? No go. Okay. So one of the other ways we would probably have to do this is I would have to probably send you the link to the friend pass, and you would have to link your.
I'm gonna send him one too, real fast, just in case.
Go ahead and try. I'm gonna look up all the other ways that I can send people invites who don't have access to it. Real quick.
Brandon, you get any luck for the one I sent you?
He says no go on his as well. No go on your invite that he sent. So if I remember this correctly, then one way that this can be done is if I send you the link to a friend pass that can let you play, and you would have to go into EA.com and sign in with your email that's linked to both your PlayStation and EA, because that's the mistake that I made on the first day. I used the code that I got from the pre-order ticket and put it on a completely different email that was not linked to my PlayStation, and that's why I couldn't play it the first time that it came out. So I had to use one of my own friend passes in order for my current account main account that is for my PlayStation to be able to play. So I would have to send you the link to the EA, to the friend pass that'll let you have access to it. So hold on. I'm going to pull up the Messenger, PlayStation Messenger, and send you a message with it so you can get linked to it somehow. If you happen to have like an EA account that's linked to your PlayStation, then this will be the way that we'd be able to do this, because us not being able to invite you, I don't like that. But it says anyone. What do I need to take part? Okay. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Can I preload? How do friend passes work for the PvP demo? If you're playing on PlayStation, you need to wait until the game servers are live, yada yada. Click friend passes, copy the unique layer, send it up to 3 friends. When your friends click the link, they need to sign in with their EA account and follow the steps on screen to get set up with the Anthem VIP demo. So I'm gonna log into PlayStation Messenger here and see if I can send it as a message to you. You go to that link it up to you, and we'll go from there. So what I need to do is just log into the one that has the friend code in there, and then copy and paste it for you. Alright. Where are you? Anthem. That's if the site wants to work today, because sometimes it wouldn't work at all and I couldn't even get access to the passes. So it was kinda messed up that way. EA Anthem demo. Okay, demos. Yeah, it doesn't even want to work.
Sometimes I think we need each other's numbers so that we can like text each other between the 3 of us. That way we don't have to worry about using the PlayStation app all the time. But that's just me. You guys already have my number.
Yeah, the site doesn't want to work today, so I'm trying my best to get this code for you. If only I had written the code. Wait a minute. Did I write the code down?
Did you write it somewhere?
I'm trying to remember.
Q, we do not take Brandon into the Tyrant mission.
Yeah, like
Trust
you
me.
did for me.
Hey, it was the first time I'd ever been in it too.
So hold on. I'm trying to figure this out, Brandon. So give me a sec. I want to do this right. Like, their site hasn't been working right ever since this whole thing started. So I can't
Plus,
even...
Brandon's gonna have to be the squad leader. That way he could actually select his story.
Oh!
Oh, I actually took on a Titan by myself last night.
Okay, I think I figured it out. Yes, I did. I think I figured it out. So, I did it through my phone because my phone was working properly. So all I gotta do is it's just a highly convoluted process I'm about to go through. So I'm not gonna. Let me just do it. Where are you? Where are you? Do you still have me logged in? Okay, sign out. That's the one that is linked to my EA. And I just need to sign in to the one that I put the code on. Ah, here we go. Yeah,
I guess I need to craft a new Deadeye. Because I can't get a blue one. It's a sniper.
Okay. Friend
Or I
passes.
could just come... Or I could just come in with my Devastator Q.
Yes, precious. Here it is, precious. All right.
Do I go with...
Copying.
Do I go with a gun that holds 5 shots and 10 rounds in 10 spare rounds, or do I go with a gun that only has 1 shot with 5 spare, but when it hits, it causes an explosion?
That'll work.
Quite a bit. But it's still a sniper. In this one, you have to charge up the shot. Yeah, the Devastator is kind of like the Gauss Rifle from Fallout 4Q.
Aha! Copy link address. Sending to you. And there you go. Go to that link. Link it with your EA. And there you go. I told you it was going to be convoluted. But I did it. There's always a way. Oh, and that reminds me, I should probably get in on Bleach real quick to see if I can get another login bonus. Alright, let me know if you got the message, and then just go to that link it to your EA, that's linked to your PlayStation, and it should just allow you access to get in there from there.
I just wish we could customize the way our guns look.
Yeah, I feel like that's a missed opportunity. Hello, greetings from Morocco. Welcome! I am making my brain work. I want to say your name right.
I kind of want to say Sophianne, but I don't think that's right.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking I was kind of thinking along those lines, but I don't want to mispronounce your name. I did not like Anthem for one thing. It's kind of a 50-50 for me. As much as I like having fun with my friends playing with this game, if your friend did read it right. So Sophianne. Welcome,
Hey!
Sophianne.
I got it right.
But it's a 50. This game as a whole is that Aurora?
Yeah.
Is she okay?
Yeah.
The thing that I did not like is
The glitches.
yeah, there's a lot of glitches in this demo alone, and this is
That's
just
about it. That's
this-
just about it for me so far. Is the glitches.
yeah, the glitches are really killing the demo. Like the glitches that causes infinite loading screens, glitches that causes rubber banding, glitches that causes people not to be able to log in.
You know, I'm gonna come in with my Deadeye because I need to work on that challenge for that. I need to get some more kills.
But yeah, there's a lot of things that they need to fix for this game if they ever hope for it to be successful. Like the thing is the game is good. It's not grabbing me as hard as I would want it to.
Well, we haven't really gotten to play much of it, so.
Okay, in the E3 trailer, the guy was flying everywhere and very high in the sky, and now we can fly just for a very short period of time. Yeah.
That might have been alpha. That was alpha stuff they were showing us, so.
Yeah, that probably was alpha that they were showing us. But at the same time, it's, you would figure that with the airspace that we're given, there's certain areas where we can fly extremely high and down all the way down to the ground, like when we dive off of the end of the tower. and we fly through the waterfall that extends all the way down to the ground level. That's a very high area, but some areas they'll just cap off the area that we can fly into from like a short distance. Like, remember when it showed the demo for it the first time, and we jumped off the tower, and they literally flew like maybe, I want to say maybe 20 seconds, maybe 25 seconds straight down, and they even flew through different ruins and everything, and it was just like one consistent shot. I think after they did that, I think they might have taken a step back and says, this might take a while for it to fully render in game, so maybe we should shorten up the skybox a little bit. So I feel that's what happened. They might have gotten a little bit overzealous with how high.
Big for their britches.
Yeah, pretty much. They got a little bit big for the britches, and
they're like, we need to kind of step back. Otherwise, we're gonna tank this whole thing.
Yeah, we might mess up our game if we have such a giant, wide open space. Even though Just Cause can have you fly from the stratosphere and dive all the way down into the ocean. It's got me wondering, well, what's the problem? Nathan Drake Gaming, welcome to the stream. We're messing around with Anthem. We got one of our buddies, hopefully he might be working out, trying to get into this demo, because today is the last day of the VIP demo, and I kind of want him to try and enjoy the demo before it ends today.
If you can't, then you'd go with Destiny 2. Well, we have Destiny 2, and, well, me and Q are actually... we'd have to get the... expansion.
I'm not buying that annual pass. I'm not.
Yeah, neither am I.
If we can't, then I go with Destiny 2. Hey, Eric, what's going on? We're messing around with Anthem a little bit. This is the longest I've been able to go for a straight stream, and it's actually been stable since I've been able to play this, because there's the infinite loading screens is what kills this demo. Out of every single glitch, out of every single bug that is in this demo, the infinite loading screens absolutely kill all of my buzz for this. Because there's nothing.
Oh, wait.
What's up?
Go ahead and continue, and then I'll talk.
Oh, I was just saying, there's nothing more game breaking and immersion breaking when you're messing up like a whole bunch of enemies, then you go back and you try to get all your gear. Swallowed wrong. When you try to get all your gear back from the expedition, and then when you try to load back into the tower, the bar just decides to no longer load at all, and then you're left with an infinite loading screens. That's why I have so many parts of Anthem, and my demo impressions is because most of my streams ended because I had to turn the application off in order to start up another stream. So the infinite loading screens is my biggest issue with this game. It's not the combat. It's not the fact that our flight is limited. It is literally just the fact that this game, and even sometimes it'll bring you a loading screen without any reason and then lock up that way. So I did it and said it was claimed, but it's not letting me sign into EA in the demo.
I don't know what to tell you then, buddy.
Okay, so my thing is
1 hour, 13 minutes. No, there's a...
So my thing is, it says that my friend pass link can be used up to can be redeemed by up to 3 of your friends and will grant them access to the VIP demo. One of your friends has joined the VIP demo through your link. You have 2 passes left. But it only gives me one type of link. The one friend that I use it for was for myself in order for me to join in the demo, and it still says I got 2. So why is it telling me that the pass that I have doesn't work? But it doesn't give me any other passes.
Hey, can you mind if I just head out? Cause...
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Because I would love to be able to do this with Brandon, but if we're not going to be able to do it, about the only thing I could say at this point is maybe do a tyrant mine, but because because I don't know if we're gonna be able to get Brandon in if it keeps doing this to us.
Yeah, we would have to wait for the open demo to go to start on the 1st of February. Because if my link doesn't work and it doesn't give me any more different links, then I don't know what else to do. Because it doesn't give me any more links that I can give out in order for people to play. And I've been wondering, how are people giving out links during their streams and I give out the same type link that can be redeemed? This is kind of a personal question, but are you a Christian, Kyushu? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I say that with absolutely no shame. I am.
Yeah, he's actually kind of the pastor when we need it in this little family we have. If somebody's
Sorry,
got
there
a
was
question
something
about Christian faith, he's normally the one you'd ask.
Sorry, there was just something on the back of my controller I was trying to get off. You are also a Christian too. Well, it's good to have you here.
Say, I am. Well, I mean, I don't like go to church very often and stuff, but yeah, I am Christian as well.
Hey, Kyushu, I'm a
Amen.
Christian too. Jesus is the only way. Hey, that's how I get through the day. Like, me personally, I'm a Christian, but I don't consider myself religious. There's this one movie that my church was showing. It's called The Shack, and it's a movie with Sam Worthington. You may know him as as Perseus from the Clash of the Titans and Wrath of the Titans movie. It was a movie where he was trying to cope with the fact that he lost his daughter, and it was like it was a long off story, but he had encountered like the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. And one thing that really stuck out to me through that movie was like the dad was all like, well, you don't seem like how media or everyone else thinks you are, and the son was all like, well, religion is too much work. Yeah, I don't want slaves, I want family, I want friends to share life with. And that kind of stuck out with me. So I'm a Christian, but I don't consider myself religion because it's just like there's just so much baggage that can come with being overly religious. So I just decided to stay free. That's why I can do, and it's turned me into the man I am today. For you guys who have stuck with me for a long time, have enjoyed my company, and like what I do it because of how I was raised. Like, I was raised in the church, and I've taken the numerous morals into myself that has turned me into the man you guys look at on YouTube or interact with in games and stuff like that. This is who I am, and I am proud to be the man I am today with the way I was raised in the church and everything. It can be challenging in the world today, I'm gonna say. Because not everyone wants to look at a Christian guy play games all the time because they expect a lot of profanity to be thrown around, me talk about women in certain sort of ways, and I'm not like that. I don't use profanity. I don't curse ever.
Me and Brandon are about the only ones who tend to use profanity, but there are some things that I will not do.
We are saved by grace alone. Religious works won't save us. I've had supernatural experience in my life. I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it at all. I had an aunt. She's no longer with us. Like, this is just an experience. This is just an experience that my mom always tells me all the time. Like, she always tells us the story of how her and my dad met. And you get a different story depending on the person, depending on whether you ask my mom or my dad on how they met. And my dad was interested in my mom. He saw her one time and said, "Yeah, that's gonna be my wife." And she was all, "Who is this dude?" Why does he keep coming up to me and talking? There's this YouTuber I watch, and his name is Corey X Kenshin, and he's a Christian, and he's a very good YouTuber. I think I might have heard of him before.
Who?
Corey X Kenshin. That name sounds so familiar to me.
No idea.
But Brandon, if you're still there, and if the code is not working, I can't think of any other way to try and get you in this to play, because it's not giving me any other codes to try and play this. That being said, let me see about. I want to try the Tyrant Mine.
Okay, you send the invite.
Oh, I thought you were leaving out when you said that you was heading out.
Nah, I said maybe we can try the tyrant mine.
Okay, so if we still got time, then I'll see about inviting you, even though it, for some odd reason, won't let me pick you from the menu. But I'll invite you to the squad, and we'll see about turning in. Yeah, I went through my favorites, and then I hit like the stick in order to invite you in there. So we'll have to see. But I'm good, and I set it to public. God protects people every day. It's not just luck that we wake up every day. True, very true. So I got it on normal. So let's see if we can do this.
I'm keeping the loadout I have.
Yeah, I kind of changed up a couple of things.
There's going to be a part where I'm going to want my... Well, no, I still got to use my... I got to go and kill elites, use my Devastator. So actually... Crap.
I just started it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. I just got a... I've got a green sniper on me when I should have grabbed my Devastator.
Oh, yeah, you gotta do that.
Oh well.
We'll work it out.
We'll do. We'll still do plenty of damage.
So here's hoping that the game will continue to load. Hopefully me going off on that little tirade there. Not tirade, but having that little discussion. Because my fan is starting to die down, and I usually don't trust it when it does that. I just need you to load, game. Just please, just load. Just load for me.
Is he kind of big?
Yeah.
What?
I thought I was wondering if it was a guy I knew. Ow.
I'm waiting.
Ooh, terrible.
Yeah, like this. Like this.
Oh. Probably
This is the first time I ever got high. Ever. This when got in Trey. At the time, my best friend was living with him, so it's quite cool to knock over and say hi. And then,
Well, so much for that. So apparently everybody, the game is stuck.
I don't know, it's woman. And
Yep. I think we just hit the infinite loading screen.
It was going so well. How can I make sure my PlayStation is linked with my EA? There should be some account setting when you go into if you have an EA account, there should be some account settings that you can go into that shows what you're linked to. Or if you've played an EA game on your PlayStation, it should have wanted you to link up to it when you played that game. And that'll be one way you link up to it. Like the only way, because I linked up because of it was either Battlefront or Mass Effect Andromeda. I can't remember either one of those two.
You didn't get any. It's like, no, I got some.
Yeah. And then every time I
But I can't remember. But yeah, folks, I was going to keep going until I hit an infinite loading screen. I'm glad I was able to get a nice big chunk of actual gameplay. Even though I wasn't able to get like the tyrant mine in this one singular instance. And I hear the fan starting to rise up again, but it usually doesn't continue after that. It's just stuck here on the screen. But I could just talk about this forever, so nothing's gonna happen because the loading screen is just gonna stick there.
Which means the stream has ended. I apologize, people, and it means that I have to go for the day.
It's all good, Chris. I just wanted to showcase our storm javelins and the interceptor javelins, and just show it off. That was my main goal for today. Even if this thing only lasted about 30 to 45 minutes, I just wanted to show off playing the storm javelin and showing off Chris's javelins.
My interceptor.
Hey Kyushu, there is this girl at my school that I like. Do you have any advice of how I can ask her out? Hold on.
Old school.
If
you guys have lockers, actually do like the classic anime trope that's kind of gotten old school and put a letter in her locker.
Do you have any advice of how I can ask her out? Okay, first things first. If you do it in person, be yourself. Just be honest and be yourself. If she's okay with it, then you can go from there. But if she
make sure you get yourself all completely clean and everything before you do.
Yeah, first things first, when it comes to the ladies, you need to come at them correct. So make sure make sure your hygiene is up. That is the main thing, because women's noses are 10 times stronger than men's.
Unfortunately, trust me, I live with one who can sniff out my chocolate faster than I can.
So, first and foremost, get your hygiene, make sure you're clean. Don't try to look perfect. Just bathe. Just bathe. Make sure you're clean when you talk to her, and just be yourself. And if it goes off, and if she's interested, then just take it one step at a time. Last thing you want to do is try and rush. This is coming from someone who has never been in a relationship at all, yet I somehow have been told I have enough wisdom to teach other people. So I'm 26.
And another way of doing it to where you can actually work up the courage to do it is just before you do, just say to yourself, or think to yourself, 1, 2, 3, do it.
But just take your time and have patience. If it goes on from there, well, there you go.
If she says yes.
If she says yes,
awesome. If not, don't waste your time with her.
Well, I would I think it's more so if she says no, then it's okay. It's okay.
Just leave it. Yeah.
If she says yes, that's fine. If she says no, that's fine too. There's someone for everyone. Play it cool if she says yes. Yes, exactly. Don't go ballistic if she says yes and you're like, yes, 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 yes. Of course, internally, you can do that. You're free to do that. But just...
on the outside,
just be calm.
Be calm.
Just be calm. That's...
oh, by the way, Jinx.
But yeah, that's pretty much the most advice I can give you from a person who has never been on a date in his entire life. I've been friend zoned a great many times, but it's never bothered me. But just be calm, be cool, and everything will work out. Cause
well,
you don't.
Yeah, never mind. I'm sorry.
Continue.
You're still
No,
talking.
go ahead. Continue.
I thought you were about to end it, so.
Oh, no. I was just seeing if anybody else had any other questions or anything like that.
Yeah, we probably should. Any other questions before we leave, guys?
Just asking ahead of time. Because this is a pretty nice backdrop to be staring at. Thank you for the
You're
advice. Of course, man.
You're welcome,
Anytime. I don't mind. I can only give... Did you see in April or a game of Thrones is coming back? Yes, I am looking forward. I am looking forward to the final seasons of...
You had to pull an Uncle Look, okay?
How do I cure my lumbago? Get up! It's very serious.
Okay, do you actually have it? Okay, because if you do, we apologize. Or were you just trying to make a joke about Uncle from RDR2? Because again, if you do, I apologize for laughing.
Yeah, so do I. If you actually do have lumbago, then I do apologize. But if you're just quoting Uncle from Red Dead Redemption, then I'll just give you the same cure that John seems to give him every time he has lumbago. Just kick him in the bottom of his back. But once again, if you do actually have lumbago, then we're sorry.
We apologize.
Because we would never laugh at anybody that has anything going wrong with them internally. We would never do that.
Actually, I kind of apologize for laughing right off the bat because I should have asked beforehand.
Yeah, I automatically assumed that it was something
just
related to Red Dead Redemption because the timing of it is just too close to when we interacted with Uncle last till now. So, but it's our okay. Okay, we're good. We didn't offend anybody. Okay.
Weight has been lifted. Weight has been lifted.
Whew, you got me having heart palpitations.
Because if you did, I would have said. Because if you did have it, I would have said consult your doctor. Because I don't have any knowledge about that type of stuff.
That is out of our jurisdiction. We have no medical knowledge whatsoever except from household remedies. Especially
and
me.
First aid. And basic first aid.
Yeah, that's as far as our medical expertise goes. If you get a cut, put some hand sanitizer on it to kill all the germs inside of it, then put a Band-Aid over it.
Well, Q, I'll let you continue talking to the folks. I have to head out, people.
All right, man, you go ahead and enjoy yourself. And I'll probably end the stream here if no one else has any other questions. You know, I like this. Maybe I'll do like a Ask Me Anything type stream.
Q&A stream. Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
I might.
We just get all three of us on. You can ask us whatever you need to. People can ask us if they have any questions about stuff like us. Discounting anything too personal.
Yeah, and our thoughts on everything. It's like a podcast or something.
Yeah, we should
Like a
have
gaming podcast.
Like a week. Yeah, or a weekly podcast or something like that. Yeah,
Huh. I might. That sounds like a good idea. That sounds good. You love the Resident Evil 2 remake. From what I played of the demo, I liked it, but you guys know how I am when it comes to scary things. I ain't got the nerve for it. Oh, sorry. I muted my mic for a quick second. I haven't even played Resident Evil 7 yet, especially in VR. I think I might pass out if I played that. And seeing as how the Resident Evil 2 remake got me frantic, especially when I run out of bullets. No.
We need to find a game that's multiplayer that you and I can do, or you and Brent, or one of us and you can do, that is scary. That way you can have one of us there to say, come on, it's not that bad.
But I don't want to go in the scary house. That would be me.
You will get in here, or I'm going to take my knife and shove it up your butt.
Okay, let's go inside the scary house.
And with that, later, peoples.
See you, Chris. Walk and play that Friday the 13th game that came out. Oh, there's that. I don't know. I can't handle like scary stuff. I really can't. The last time I had a really big scare was that one jump scare moment you have when you're playing the BioShock games. Those were the ones that got me. Especially the first BioShock. When there was BioShock, I would like to say that the first BioShock was possibly the scariest out of all of them. Dead by Daylight. Either way, I own both. Don't give him ideas! But playing through BioShock, like the first BioShock, it was really nerve-wracking, especially that one moment during BioShock where there was a guy standing behind you and you could see a shadow, and I was scared to turn around because I don't like it when characters are up in my face like this when I turn the camera around. So I just got my shotgun out and I said, we're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. I got this on video when I was playing through. I did all of the BioShock games. But I got my shotgun and I was prepared to shoot him in the face. And I was all like, we got to do this. We got to do this. We got to do this. And I spun around and I was screaming, ah! And I shot him in the face. So games like that, it gets me. I don't like being jump scared. I don't like it when enemies are standing right behind me and I turn around and they're right there in my face. I don't like that at all. I can fight demons. I can fight giant monsters. I can fight creatures that are beyond human understanding in video games, but I can't handle when people are standing behind me and you see their shadow and you turn around and they're standing right there. I, for some reason, cannot do that. So you, me, and Q on Dead by Daylight or Friday the 13th. If I get those games, there's going to be a lot of hollering and screaming. Let me say this right now. I am going to be screaming like crazy if I'm getting chased. I don't like getting chased in games. I don't like getting chased in games, especially it's bad for me. It's bad for my nerves. It's bad for my nerves. I got both. Either game, one of us is going to be a killer. And I'm going to be running away from that killer. And I'm sorry, I will be laughing. Of course you would, Eric. Of course you would. Laughing at my terrified face. Like, if I was to get the game, one of the games, I'll check it. I'll check PlayStation Store. I'll check the PlayStation Store today, and I'll see it. And I'll see if either Friday the 13th or Dead by Daylight. I'll look into both of them. And if I get either one of them, I'll probably live stream playing with these guys. And you're gonna see my face, seeing the terrified looks in my eyes as I run away from people. The Last of Us 2 is going to be kind of stupid. What makes you say that? I mean, it looks pretty good to me. I'm just wondering what direction they're going to take the story in now. I mean, are we going to run into more infected? Or what? Because I'm still looking forward to it. I mean, what is it? Not Naughty Dog, but Sucker Punch? Or is it Naughty Dog? I'm trying to remember. I got Friday the 13th myself. We need 2 more people to round it out as a 5-person stream. It'd be a good way to show off my real sadistic side. Oh, no. I'll pass. I will pass. And part of me is still hoping that it'll load in the rest of it. I didn't like when Ellie kissed that girl. That can be I can understand how it can be like a touchy subject for people. But you gotta understand that that's the direction that some games will go in now. But at the end of the day, I'm not playing the Uncharted. I'm not playing The Last of Us for that one moment. I'm playing it for the grisly combat and the entire story that encompasses The Last of Us. Because The Last of Us is a good series. So that's neither here nor there for me. That doesn't bother me at all. I'm still looking forward to The Last of Us 2. I'm looking forward to Days Gone. So there's a lot of games that are coming out that I'm really looking forward to. So I'm still looking forward to The Last of Us 2. You know, I might actually do that. Days Gone is going to be really fun. I'm wondering how it's going to be done. Like, you have these giant hordes of zombies coming at you like World War Z style. And then they're coming after you, and you even have, like, zombie kids. Like, the last time we had zombie kids was in Dying Light, and they were the screamers that would alert other infected people around you to where you were. And you would have to literally smother them in order to take them out. But they got actual kid zombies that come after you. So it's kind of concerning. But Days Gone looks good. I still don't know what Death Stranding is about. That game still confuses me every time I see even a semblance of gameplay. I don't know what this game is about. But people are waiting on it with bated breath. Then we got Kingdom Hearts that's coming out this Tuesday. Finally, after many years, we are finally getting it. Which reminds me, I'm going to be doing a stream of the fragmentary passage of Kingdom Hearts, which is the, I want to say, 2.8, which lets you play as Aqua. I'm going to be doing a stream of just me playing that entire thing tomorrow, leading up for the release of Kingdom Hearts 3 on Tuesday. So since I'm off from work tomorrow, I'm just going to be able to enjoy playing Kingdom Hearts and then look forward to the 9 o'clock release that GameStop is doing for the game. So since I got the deluxe edition, I get a whole bunch of stuff like art books and different things. I just started watching, and then I'll start to be able to do my series on Kingdom Hearts 3 finally. So I can't wait. I'm really looking forward to it, you guys. I just started watching One Punch Man and Attack on Titan, and I'm loving both of them so far. Those are very, very good animes. And then we got One Punch Man Season 2 coming out this year. And we still got, I think we still have Attack on Titan still ongoing in the anime. I know they're still going on in the manga. I only have 17, but I'm hoping I will gain more. I've been making a lot of GMVs. Okay, so my advice, Nathan Drake Gaming, for you is to continuously do what you do. Regardless if people watch your stuff or not, just keep doing it. That is how I got as far as I did today. I did it due to the fact that I just did it to have fun. I mean, I started videos before I had this camera, before I had microphones, before I could do anything effectively as I do now. I was just making videos where I wasn't talking at all, and it wasn't until I started to get into it that I started to branch out a little bit more. So my main advice to you is just keep doing what you're doing and do not stop. If this is what you love to do, if this is what you call your passion project, something that you fully enjoy immersing yourself into, keep going after that. That is how I've been doing it so far, and though my channel as a whole is steadily rising, I know in the future is going to be a lot bigger than what it is right now. You just got to have the patience and the determination to do it. Do not stop going after what makes you happy, period. This makes me happy, so I'm not going to be stopping this anytime soon. So that's my best advice to give to you. If you love it, keep doing it, and don't stop doing it. Period. Hulu has latest episodes of Attack on Titan. I need to get back into reading the manga because I've been hearing some interesting things about it, but I just need to catch up on it. So there's that. There's a lot of things that are going on in both the anime, movie, and video gaming worlds today. that's just got a lot of my attention. Like, I'm looking forward to God Eater. I'm looking forward to Code Vein. Code Vein, I'm really looking forward to. Jump Force, I'm definitely going to look into because I haven't played many fighting games in a long time. Like, I have Injustice 2. Never played it. I've booted up the menu, and that's as far as I've gotten. And somebody sending me messages. You guys trying to do the Stalker mods on Warframe? We tried it. Actually, you know what? We didn't try it. What we did was me and Chris, we went in, we got some ducats. We did a whole bunch of relic farming. I'm talking about Warframe right now. We did a whole bunch of relic farming, and I only did it because I wanted to build the Parasis sword, so I can start leveling that up and start making it stronger, putting some Forma on that. Which reminds me, I should probably save the Forma I have until I can max out that Parasis sword, because I got at least 6 Forma right now that I can use. So that Forma was going to my Ruby code, but now it's going to go to the Parasis instead. And if you put like the Umbra Excalibur's mods on there, I think it actually enhances the damage. But we haven't tried taking on the Stalker minions yet, because the Angst Acolyte was available yesterday, I want to say, but no one knew the location. Even though its health was dropping, no one could find its location. And we really was just playing Warframe until Anthem was starting to work again. So that's what we were doing. I hope here's it is that people still watching me, and I'm stuck on an infinite loading screen for Anthem, and people are just listening to me talk. Is my voice that sultry to you guys? Do you enjoy hearing the dulcet tones of one Kyushu 92? I'm really gonna have to take up that whole gaming podcast deal where we just talk. We game, but we just really talk. So I might do that. Been watching the show Gotham on Fox. It's really good. That's what I hear. Well, you trying to play Neo or Warframe? I actually haven't played Neo in a long time. I might have to boot up Neo again. Because there's some weapons that I want to level up. Like, I got a very, very good sword that I've been leveling up with. But I haven't tried it. Like, and you know that whole infinite dungeon mode that they added in? I haven't fully tried going into that and trying to explore all the intricacies of it. If I get into Neo right now, I've probably forgotten how to fight effectively, like I've done before. Like fighting the bosses and everything, I'll probably have to relearn how to do all of that again, but like parrying enemies and everything. So I might boot up Neo again, just to relax a little bit. But then again, if I try playing on the harder difficulties, then it's going to be nothing short of madness. It'd be nothing short of madness for you, brave Kyushu, and your valiant friends to perish, all because of a simple misunderstanding. But yeah, I might boot up Neo again. See if there's actually some people that need some help in some certain stages, because I know if they're playing on the easiest difficulty, and since I've played and beat it on the hardest difficulty... Wait, I haven't beat it on the hardest difficulty. On the second hardest difficulty, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to kill everything in one hit. That's how strong my guy is. Because I got some ridiculously overpowered gear in Neo. I can't believe I still got people watching me and I'm just talking. I'm just talking! And people are still watching me. But yeah, I might get on Neo. I might get myself something to drink first. But I'll most likely get on Neo. Man, I'm starting to scar this hand up. I be injuring my hand sometimes when I'm at work. And I've got cuts all over it. The consequences of being a physical laborer. This is a really good stream. Oh, thank you, Nathan Drake. Did you hear about Far Cry New Dawn? Yes, I did. I'm still wondering about that though. Like, is it gonna be? Is it? I'm just wondering about that game in general. Cause is it essentially just Far Cry 5, but just set in the distant future? Is it the same map? Is it the same mechanics? The same RPG elements? The same useless microtransactions that literally don't need to be in the game? Is it going to be playing like that? I don't know. Like, I've seen gameplay, but not too much of it, but not enough to fully get me interested in playing it. Like, I played Far Cry 5 and the game was all right. The game was fine. It was more fun with friends, but then again, what game isn't more fun with friends? But after finishing the game, it just felt like, there's quests that I never completed. I traded it in. I traded the game in to get another game. But after I finished the story, I wasn't compelled to finish the game. Like, finish the game, like all the quests and get all the stats and get all the weapons and all the races and everything. Finish all the races, flying races and everything, finish all outposts and everything. I wasn't compelled to do any of that. So if Far Cry New Dawn can make it so that I want to play past the story missions, then I might consider it worth my time. What is my PSN, Kyushu? It's my name. Kyushu92. That's my PlayStation ID. Because I figured that if I'm on, I tend to keep the same type of username across my different platforms. Like for my Nintendo, I try to keep it as close to all of my platforms. So even if I meet different people on different platforms, they all know it's the same guy. So I just keep it the same. Shoot you an invite, but yeah, I will most definitely shoot you an invite when I start booting Neo up. I'm probably going to have to take this shirt off because I still got my church clothes on. I still got my shoes on and socks on, and I still got this dress shirt on. I'm probably going to have to change out of that just to relax a little bit more. Going on 2 hours and I'm still just talking. I would have normally ended the stream by now, but you guys want to talk, so I'm talking. I'm just really hoping that Anthem actually turns out to be good. I want it to succeed, but I can understand people's apprehension about EA's involvement, because we all know EA's a terrible company. They literally ruin every game they get their hands on. That's why we haven't had a good, decent Star Wars games ever since they gained the rights to that property. Like, as much as I like Star Wars, I can't play it long enough for me to feel like, this is good. It's just that EA literally burns everything they touch. Like, Visceral Games, the maker of Dead Space, is now gone because of them. BioWare is now... a lot of people are concerned that if Anthem doesn't succeed, then EA is somehow gonna, get rid of BioWare next as their next big company to liquidate in order to get their hands on another different type of gaming company or gaming publisher. So I'm really hoping that there is as little EA in this game as possible, at least in the full game, and especially in the long run of Anthem as a whole. I really want this game to do good. I want it to be whole when it's released. I don't want no patches that fix things that should have been fixed before the game is released. I want this game to be coherent and whole from day one. Now, I know they are going to have some day one patches if they still can't sort some things out, but it should be minor things at best. Like this, for example, this screen that you guys are looking at right now, this infinite loading screen. This shouldn't be in the demo at all. I know it's like one of the hardest things that the head head of EA Services was saying, like, it's one of the most difficult things that we probably need to fix, but you should probably tackle the most difficult things first so everything else can be easier to maintain afterwards. At least that's the way I think. Because I usually, when I work at my current job, I try to tackle the most difficult things first, because then everything will seem easier in comparison as the shift goes on. And then after I complete every easy thing that's done, then there really isn't much that I find difficult at that point, and then I can at that point relax. EGK, welcome to the stream. The game has frozen, and I'm just talking to everybody now. I don't know how much longer I'm going to keep this up, but as long as people keep talking, I'm going to keep talking. But at the same time, I don't want to bore you guys with just me talking in one corner of the screen. Because we were having fun in Anthem, but then I got hit with an infinite loading screen when we tried to load into one of the strongholds for this demo, but it didn't really work out for us. And Chris was here with me, but he left out because he had some business he needed to take care of. So this is pretty much what I've been doing this whole time. I've just been talking to everybody. Oh, also, Brandon, the Appreciation Fest for Monster Hunter World is going on right now. And they got a quest on there called the Greatest Jagras. It is what you would call I call him the thick Jagras. He is an extra thick Jagras that doesn't drop parts when you hit him, but drops phase stones. It drops jewels, my guy. It drops jewels from it when you hit it. When you knock it down, the parts that gets knocked off of this Jagras, it drops jewels. I got 24 jewels from like going in one quest with people. 24! So you got the appreciation quest that's going on now. A lot of the quests that are that weren't available then are available now. Like I tried getting the jet engine greatsword, even though you, Brandon, are a greatsword user. I got it because I just want to have it. Even though I tend to be like a hammer, gun lance, insect glaive guy. But yeah, that's going on right now. It's going to be going on until I think like the middle of February. So it's going on right now. I got to log in so I can get some of those appreciation tickets because they got a top hat and tuxedo suit. A top hat and tuxedo armor and top hat and tuxedo layered armor. And I want to get that top hat. We'll get those top hats because if I can mix it with certain clothes, I can look mighty dapper, beating up on monsters, wearing a full laden tuxedo suit, which I think will probably look a lot better than the brigade suit that we got a great number of months ago. Ooh, boy. Well, I'm glad my sisters didn't go to the mall or anything. I've been playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey. So have I. I've been playing through it, and I've been working to get my guy as strong as possible. I've been working on getting through the cult, one of the cults of Cosmos that gives me like this armor set. There's one section for the Cult of Cosmos where it gives me like this boots of Agamenon or Amagagenon, of Agamagamon, of Agumon, boots of Agumon, Digivolve 2, but I got some of that armor sets, and I've been playing through the game. I've been enjoying myself with it so far. I'm trying to make myself stronger a little bit. It's when you get to max level and you get to, prestige yourself multiple times. Yeah, I feel like it's going to take me a while to get there because I'm just now hitting level 26. And the highest level you can get is level 70. And that's when you can get the ability to put points into different things like more damage with different weapons. Like things that you could get from engravings for your weapons and your armor, you can put points into to have them as passive effects on you. So that's That's the game that's been holding my attention when I'm not playing either Warframe, Monster Hunter, or trying out this Anthem demo. I'm playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey. And I'm enjoying myself so far, especially when I'm just going out in the open water and I see some bandit ships or some pirate ships. Oh yeah, they catch these they catch these hands real quick. Greatest action figures based on cartoons, yada yada. Too bad there isn't like a currently level 35 or 34. Oh yeah, then you've surpassed me already. You've greatly surpassed me, good sir. I'm just trying to focus on the story so I can get through the story and also level my spear up. Which reminds me, I got enough parts from the cults where I can level up my spear again. So I need to probably work on that when I get the chance. I still got people here. Dude, server got problem. I can't join. CSNR Gaming. If you can see right now, I've been doing this stream for 2 hours. 2 hours have officially passed, and I've been on this infinite loading screen for, I want to say, well over 30 minutes. So trust me when I say I feel your pain when you have problems with the demo, because this is usually what happens whenever I try to boot up this Anthem demo and stream it for people to see. I get this infinite loading screen. Dude, I'm not kidding. This happens almost every time I try to stream this game. I'm met with this infinite loading screen that never goes away. And they've never fixed it. They have yet to fix it. They say it's going to be the most difficult thing for them to try and fix. But at the same time, your game loading the next screen should be the first thing that you make sure works perfectly during development, not when you release a demo. So I feel your pain. I've just been letting this infinite loading screen sit here as I've been talking to everybody. People have just been talking to me. We've just been having a casual conversation. Because if I try to exit out of the game, then it's going to end the stream, and I kind of don't want to end it too prematurely just in case people wanted to say anything else. But yeah, this is not a good look for a demo when you can't even trust going into a new area that has a loading screen leading into it, when the loading screens won't even progress further than this. So it really is deeply concerning, and I can understand how people are even more put off by the Anthem game due to the fact that if the demo doesn't work properly, then what does that say for the full game? I'm like, sure, it's a demo. It's a good way for them to test the waters and see what to expect when the game launches. But this is just people who are taking part in a VIP demo. Mind you, they're going to have an open demo where everyone else who wasn't able to play for the past 3 days are going to be able to come in for themselves without reservation, without having to pre-order. This is going to happen on the 1st to... This is going to happen on the 1st of February to the 3rd. So I can only imagine how the servers are going to be, because the servers reach max capacity 5 minutes after the demo went live. And they had to expand it just to get everybody in. And of course, due to my own negligence, I wasn't able to get in because I used the code from the pre-order on a different account that was not linked to my PlayStation and EA account. So I kicked my own self in the behind because of that. But when I did manage to get in, and I still was facing some connection issues, playing with my buddy Chris, we faced some rubber banding issues. Like, we could fly in the air, land on the ground, and the game would literally launch us backwards from where we were and have us still in the air as if we didn't land on the ground or anything. There was input lag. There was sometimes even frame rate issues. And I believe it was round 5. Round 5, my last stream I did of this. Me and Chris, we played through a good portion of the game, but I want to say a couple minutes into it, we were met with, I want to say, maybe 45 to maybe close to an hour of nothing but rubber banding. And it was only after we separated and went to different squads and played through the same mission, that we sort of got some semblance of consistency with the frame rate and the stability of the game. So earlier on this stream, we managed to get some stability even more, and it wasn't until we got to this loading screen here that everything just went, it just stopped, at least for me. It was working fine. We took down some enemies. We participated in some world events. And we played with some other people that we found. We explored the areas. But when we try to go to the stronghold, this loading screen is what froze here. And now I've been talking to people ever since for the past 2 hours. Welcome back, Cool K. But it's concerning when your demo doesn't work. It does not give people hope. It does not make people look forward to your game if this is the main thing they're going to be looking forward to when your game drops. Sure, it's a demo, but a demo should be representative of what to expect from a main game. That is the purpose of a demo. And what this is showing me is, if your demo can do this, there's a chance your main game can do this. That's not exactly what it means. It just means that their demo's buggy. Well, if their demo doesn't really function properly, and it's only a small portion of the game that we can interact with, and it's still as buggy as this, then it doesn't really give me too much hope in it. Try again. I'm in now. Yeah, I just wanted... The main purpose of this stream was just to showcase the game and showcase the Storm Javelin and my buddy Chris's Interceptor Javelin. That was just the main purpose. I've accomplished that purpose, and I'm probably not going to try and stream Anthem again today. Even though today is technically the last day for the VIP demo, I'm satisfied with all that I was able to showcase. Sure, we weren't able to showcase the Tyrant Mine, but I'm okay with that. Because I kind of don't want to try and do another stream due to the fact that an infinite loading screen is the looming possibility over every instance I try to play in. I don't want to start up a stream for 5 minutes, get into a loading screen, and then it puts me into a infinite loading screen. It'll just be a wasted waste of a stream. 5 minutes of me trying to play, and then it's stuck like this. Bye, Kyushu. I'm going to go. I'll be back on your next live stream. Yes, I'm going to be streaming. The next big stream I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be playing Kingdom Hearts 2.8, a fragmentary passage for Aqua, leading up into Kingdom Hearts 3. So that's going to be my next big stream that I do. It's probably going to be at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow on Monday. So that is what I'm going to be doing tomorrow, because we got Kingdom Hearts coming out on Tuesday, as I said again. But leading up to that, I want to play the Fragmentary Passage because it does give us a glimpse on how the graphics and how the gameplay for Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to play due to the Fragmentary Passage being made with the same engine that Kingdom Hearts 3 is being made of. So that's what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. That is the big stream that I'm going to be doing. I'm probably not going to do any more live streams today because Anthem was just like the big one that was on my bucket list for today. So I'm probably just going to chill out a little bit and probably eat some food somewhere. There's some snacks in this house. I forgot. Oh, Ario. Oh. I forgot that I still had those Oreos sitting on my I forgot I still had those Oreos sitting up on my dresser from last night. But yeah, that'll be my big stream that I do tomorrow. Kinda nice. I will be there like your live stream. Well, thank you. I hope you enjoyed yourself while you were here. That's my main purpose for it. Whenever I do a video or whenever I do a live stream, I just hope that at least one person enjoyed themselves while they were here. So I don't know. There's no other topics that we need to talk about today, is there? Because if not, then I'll probably end it here for today. I feel like we covered pretty much every major thing that needed to be talked about. This demo as a whole, games that we're looking forward to this year, things that are happening. Like, I'm going to do my best. This is just a personal note for me. My family is going to be going on a cruise from the 10th to the 18th. 10th to the, my family and I are going to be going on our first ever cruise in February. So what I'm going to do is get as much footage of Kingdom Hearts as I can before I go on this cruise, because I'm going to be gone for a full week away from my PlayStation, possibly away from my laptop, not unless they got like Wi-Fi somehow. Hopefully there won't be any One Piece chapters released during the week that I'm on this cruise. I'm really hoping, because I'm not going to be having my usual setup with me, going with me. I will be recording and taking pictures of where all we go, but I'm going to get as much Kingdom Hearts info out as much as I can before I go on this cruise next month. So if there's nothing else, then I think I'm going to end it here for today. If there's absolutely nothing else, then this is it. You know, it's nice talking to you guys. I'm gonna be honest. I like talking to you guys. And like Chris said, I might come up with ways for us to do like an actual podcast where we just talk about different things, from games to movies to anything else. So that might be something that I start to bring to my channel later in the future. I got to work out the kinks in that. Got to figure out how I'm going to do that to the best of my ability. So that's going to be something that I try and implement into my channel at some point. So if that is it, then I'm going to call it here for the day. So, as you guys know, hope you all enjoyed. I cannot wait to see you all in the next video. So have a fantastic day. And once again, as always,